Hello friends! Thank you so much for joining me. This is the first video on my weight loss journey that I'm planning on recording here on YouTube. Right now I document everything on Twitter and Instagram. I'm hoping to start doing that more on YouTube because videos are a lot more fun to watch and a lot more fun to interact with. If you're on a weight loss journey of your own, please let me know in the comments. I would love to cheer you on and share in that motivation. What I'm planning on doing here is kind of sharing my weekly weigh-ins, my struggles, my happy moments. I might share some of my workout routines, though I will say I work out at home and my space isn't as pretty, though I am getting a new deck soon and I plan on working out outside because it is already becoming gorgeous outside, which is nice for Canada. Yay, Toronto. So I started my weight loss journey on January 2nd. It is now the 9th of March and I've been very consistent. What I am doing currently is I do yoga every morning, with the exception of like 2 mornings a week, just to kind of like give myself a chance to, you know, have a day to rest and recover, because that is super important. Otherwise, my main focus is counting calories in, calories out. That is my focus when it comes to trying to eat healthier. My partner and I do meal prep a lot now, and we are very boring with our food and we tend to eat the same thing most nights, or most mornings at least. What kind of got me into focusing on my weight right now is I no longer want to hate myself. And I know weight loss isn't the main thing that's going to make me like myself, but it is at least part of the process of going from having such a negative self-image to a positive one. Through weight loss and getting my life on track, I am starting to break down a lot of the issues that were kind of constantly weighing on me. I don't think weight loss is the key to fixing your whole self-image issue, but it is one that does help. Also, I want to live longer and not be in pain all the time. One of the biggest things with me right now that I'm dealing with is I have arthritis in my spine. It sucks. It makes a lot of things a lot harder, so that's why one of my big things that I'm focusing on is yoga. I do follow the DDPY yoga program that they have on their app. Right now I'm just doing the beginners, though I am getting pretty close to being able to handle the next level up, which is pretty cool. Like, I am noticing that I am getting stronger. Yeah. Still can't do a push-up, but we're getting there. I also try and do a challenge every month. Last month for 30 days I did squats every night, progressively doing more and more until I kind of reached where my limit was, which was about 50 at the time. I'm pretty sure if I continue going I might actually get more, but 50 was actually pretty good. Right now this month I'm doing wall sits, so I'm trying to hit at least a minute, and eventually when I feel that I'm confident enough, I'm gonna up that by like 20 seconds at a time, just to kind of like really keep pushing myself. I'm also now doing about an hour on the treadmill every day. I say that though I had only just done my first hour yesterday. Before I was doing about 30 minutes a day. Now I'm gonna try and do it up to an hour, and eventually when I feel confident enough, I want to start doing the couch to 5K thing. I don't go to a gym, mostly because it's expensive. The only gym near me is like $200 a month, and I'm not into that. Some of the struggles I've kind of been dealing with. Originally I was really worried about the fact that I would probably try and keep ordering in food, but I've noticed that after like halfway through my 2nd month, a lot of my cravings for ordering in kind of died, which, thank you, mostly because that saves a lot of money. I was kind of worried about like the cost of eating healthier versus just going with the cheaper foods, but honestly meal prepping right now has been like the biggest thing. And having my meals planned out for the entire day, and at times multiple days at a time, has really decreased the amount of time that I'm sitting there thinking about like, I could really go for McDonald's, or I really want to order in another butter chicken roti. Though I will say, because I do mostly cook at home. The few times where I do end up having to eat out is a bit of a panic because I'm just like, what do I order? Am I gonna order wrong? I'm sitting there obsessively counting calories and making sure things are, you know, going. I don't want to be counting calories forever, but I know that I need to learn how to eat better, and I find counting calories has actually helped me choose better foods in the long run. So I'm not just defaulting to eating a lot of cheese, I'm actually like portioning out things. And so now, like, when I go to McDonald's, instead of getting a Big Mac with a medium fries, I don't drink pop to begin with, so that's never been a thing. I'm now going for like a hamburger or 2 hamburgers and a small fry, or a hamburger and a small fry, depending on what my calories for that day are currently looking like. My biggest wish right now would be for fast food places to start having sparkling water on the menu or something along those lines. Though I know that's probably not gonna be a thing anytime soon, but it'd be cool because I can't drink pop. I find it's too much, and I can't really stomach coffee. Though right now, a lot of the time, if I am going to someplace, I will try and bring my water. This has actually been one of like the best purchases I've had since I started my weight loss journey, because I hate our tap water, and now I have a filtered water thing without having to fight with my partner about the space that a Brita filter takes up. So now for what most people are probably interested in, my current weight and where I started and where I am now. So as I said, I started on January 2nd, and it is now March 9th. On January 2nd, I have no idea what my weight was actually. So I wasn't allowed to scale for a long time because I had some issues with disordered eating. I would base literally everything on that number on the scale. So I actually waited until January 22nd, I believe, is when I got my scale. But the time before that, which I believe was the last time I got weighed, was, I believe, December 2018, or it might have been January 2019 at the doctor's office. I was 270. Since then, I do know I was not eating very nicely. I was very sedentary. I know I gained more weight since then because of just how my clothing was fitting, but I don't know my weight as of on January 2nd. I do know my measurements, and between the 2nd and the 22nd, I did lose inches on my body. I do actually have all of that tracked in a little notepad, so I don't know, I can't give you a exact amount, but I generally just say 270 because that is the last documented weight I have. Currently, unfortunately, because I am recording this on my phone, I can't show you the image of the app thing because I do have a scale that does have a app that records everything. I am currently at, as of yesterday, 245.4. So yay! When it comes to a goal, my goal is just to get as low as possible. Ideally, I want to be around 145, 150, mostly because then I'm kind of like in the overweight category with my height and everything for BMI. I'm not completely basing everything on BMI, to be honest. I just want to be as low as I can so that my arthritis is no longer as big of an issue as it is now. I just want to be not in pain. So here I'll show you my before and after pictures that I kind of had. I did not take my before pictures until like the ones with the black clothing. I took, it was like the second week I had started my weight loss journey, because it took me so long to get around mentally to be able to handle taking those pictures. And then the next one from that was 2 weeks ago I took the other picture. And then the ones in my underwear, I'm sorry, I still like that bralette and underwear combo. You can deal with it. I just thought it was a cute change to do for my update video, or update pictures. I believe that one was January 22nd, and the next one was March 6th, I think. So like it was last week, but it was still the most recent one I've been able to get myself to do. It took me a little bit longer to actually take those pictures because I had gotten my tattoo on my arm touched up and I didn't feel like having a picture with like a giant like a thingy on it to, yeah. I still have markings from when I got my tattoo done. Yay, being allergic to adhesives. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I will be updating hopefully weekly if I can force myself to get my shit together. Otherwise, it might be like every other week I will be posting an update video when it comes to my weight. If you are interested in what I'm eating, I can do a video of my food prep and what I am currently eating to get the results that I'm currently getting. Otherwise, I do post some of the pictures on my Instagram, sometimes on my Twitter. I am pretty active on my Twitter in comparison to my Instagram, mostly because taking pictures for me has been a big struggle and I'm just still trying to get over that. I'm getting there. It's a process. Let's do it. So thank you so much for sitting through this. If you have sat through this, I'm always looking for more friends on this journey, so feel free to message me or comment. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and bye!